1:17 in the morning. A corner shop CCTV in East London cuts to black. It's not a glitch, not a power cut. It's exactly 7 seconds of darkness. 7 seconds. That someone planned very, very carefully. When morning arrives, Patel and Sons stays shut. That's unusual. A neighbor notices the closed blinds and calls the police. Detective Aisha Khan pulls up to the curb. Her partner, Detective Dylan Reeves, stepping out beside her from the street. The shop looks completely ordinary, just another day in the city. But inside, the air is strangely still, unnaturally quiet. The back office door is closed. Oddly, it's locked from the outside. Aisha opens it, her hand steady. Inside, Mr. Patel is slumped on the floor, unconscious. There's no blood, no signs of a struggle, just a faint, sweet chemical smell lingering in the air. The heavy safe, built right into the wall, hangs wide open. It's completely empty. Aisha checks for signs of forced entry. The windows are untouched. The main door lock is unbroken. There are no tool marks anywhere. Dylan studies the office door frame. No break-in, he says quietly, his voice low. Aisha walks back into the main shop. On the counter, a crisp 5-pound note catches her eye. It's been folded into a perfect, sharp triangle. Clean, deliberate, placed there with intention. She carefully bags it as evidence. They pull up the CCTV footage from the night before. The time reads 1:16 a.m. A woman in a plain gray coat enters the shop. She doesn't buy anything. She doesn't say a word. She just stands there for a beat, looks directly into the camera lens, and then leaves as calmly as she arrived. The clock on the screen ticks over to 1:17. The feed goes black. 7 seconds pass in total silence, and then the picture returns, as if nothing happened, except the safe is now empty. Aisha rewinds the footage and watches it again and again. No one enters or leaves during the blackout. No shadow crosses the floor. No movement at all near the office. Dylan lets out a slow breath. Inside Job, maybe, he suggests. Or someone knew the exact timings. Aisha doesn't like how certain he sounds. Forensics sweeps the shop, but the prints they find are smudged and useless. No clear footprints, nothing concrete. Later that day, Mr. Patel wakes up in the hospital, frightened and confused. He remembers a sweet smell, then a wave of dizziness, and then nothing. Total darkness. No faces, no voices, no memory of a fight. By evening, the shop is taped off and silent. But Aisha can't let it go. She returns alone after dark, not telling Dylan she's going back. The shop looks normal under the streetlights, but it feels staged, like a set. She notices an old radio behind the till, playing softly. A Hindi love song drifts through the quiet air. The track ends, then it starts again. It's the same music, but the words, they sound wrong. Slurred, twisted, unnatural. Aisha leans closer, her ear to the speaker. The lyrics aren't just repeating, they're being played in reverse. She pulls out her phone and records the audio. In the privacy of her car, she plays it backwards. A distorted whisper emerges from the static. Check the freezer. Her heart starts pounding. Back inside, she walks to the large chest freezer. Cold air rolls out as she lifts the heavy lid. She shoves boxers of ice cream and frozen peas aside. Taped to the inside wall is a burner phone. One missed call glows on the screen. The caller ID is her own number. Aisha's stomach drops. She has never called this phone. Just then, the bell on the shop door chimes. Aisha spins around, her hand flying to her hip. Dylan walks in, looking completely unsurprised to see her there. He casually places a gray coat on the counter, the same coat from the CCTV footage. Aisha's voice is tight, a strained whisper. "Where did you get that?" Dylan just smiles, a small, cold twitch of his lips. "Clever, aren't you?" he says. "The blackout wasn't a glitch. It was my access code. I just needed you to find the phone." "You set this all up," Aisha says, stepping back. "It wasn't personal," he replies, his voice chillingly calm. Collateral happens. He moves fast, lunging for her, and zip ties her wrists before she can react. But Aisha is faster. She kicks the old radio off the counter. It crackles to life with a dispatcher's voice. "12 confirm location." She then kicks the freezer door wide open. A taped, frozen brick slides out. She rams Dylan with her shoulder and runs for the door. Outside, the street is suddenly flooded with flashing blue and red lights. Dylan vanishes into a dark alley. In the pocket of the torn gray coat, Aisha finds another triangle-folded £5 note. Scrawled on it are 4 chilling words. "You're not the first."